feel good.
This is a team that was given a 1.4% chance as Westbrook of making it to the playoffs at the beginning of the regular season.
You know who the experts are?
Hey, man, I never took that survey. Don't look over here. But what a great story they have been this season. Schroeder slips and falls, but
it shows you great leadership, right? Organizationally, also from the coaching staff with Billy Donovan and with the players. Chris Paul leading this team. Refuse to listen to the experts and find themselves in the Game 7 because of it.
Kind of playing with house money right now. Nobody expected them to be here. Eric Gordon got off to a great start and misses the last two. PJ Tucker has it ripped. Looked pretty impressive here in the early going. Schroeder steps into a three and report. Westbrook with 8 points. Gonna back down Schroeder, and it's one and done at the offensive end. Chris Paul against Tucker. A couple of guys used to go first half for Houston.
Oh, welcome sight. His versatility, his size, especially they want to play small ball. Right now going in the zone, but the ability also to knock down the three-point shot has been effective in a Houston uniform.
He's the tallest player on the court right now for the Rockets. Shot clock down to 4. Chris Paul whips a pass over to Gilgeous-Alexander, and his floater is... Who do you think the pace favors right now of this game, Mark, if anybody? Just... Winner of this one takes on the Lakers Friday night on ESPN. Dort, that's his second three ball that he connected on.
I didn't even think about it.
Harden. Covington on the baseline. Boy, a soft. One of those great HBCUs. Covington has 8 points. Nerlens Noel picked up his dribble. Shot clock at 4. Paisley's got a fire at the end of the shot clock, and he makes. Thunder up by 3. Green drives and kicks to Tucker. That's his spot. And this Houston team, Mark, when you look at all that he does, he's constantly having to fight and wrestle against opponents 5-6 inches taller than him.
What he lives for, though. He embraces that type of challenge.
Dort made his last 3, and what? A little harder now.
You don't.
You don't?
You don't. And it's with all due respect to him, but against the great teams and great, you have to be willing to give up something. And that's a shot historically he's not able to make at a high clip. You don't panic and you don't make adjustments until he really proves it.
Okay.
I mean, you can.
Lou Dort has responded at both ends of the game so far. Covington misfiring on 3, and Chris Paul coming down court. The Thunder have made their last 5 in a row until that one. Dort staring down Harden. Those two very familiar with each other because James Harden every summer spends about 5 weeks at Arizona State, where they both went to school and played. Inside, Harden, offensive. That one, Lou Dort, the former Pac-12 Defensive Player of the Year. Gallinari in the ball game for OKC. Been quiet so far here in the first half. Just 2 points. Dort. Okay, I out. Okay.
So you don't disrespect him. He's still a pro. But you live with him knocking those shots down, but get better.
Eric Gordon answers at the other end with his own three-pointer. Dort 4 of 6 from downtown. This time he drives it in on Covington. Took a little bit of contact, got his own rebound. Dort battling inside.
And Chris Paul looked at him, pointed to him, and then told him, you know, whatever he said to him, it was basically saying, I believe in you. We believe in you. You got to shoot those shots to put us in position. Because if you don't, you're hurting us. And he has responded.
Part of the great mentorship that Chris Paul has provided is on this team. Noel with a big man's rebound. And Schroeder in a hurry down court. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Dort has scored 10 of their last 13. Gilgeous-Alexander with a little bit of sauce. The dime inside, and Dort 18 points. with a little under 5 minutes to go, and I mean that respectfully.
You're right. You're right. Respect.
Anything happens in Game 7. Anything goes.
But to his credit, you don't become a conference's player of the year not being a
Arizona State. Cassidy has more. Cass?
Yeah, Mark, this is all part of what Billy Donovan and Chris Paul have been telling Lou Dort. They said, Paul saying game after game, I am going to ride with Lou Dort till the wheels fall off.
And it's working so far. High scoring first half. Harden out to House.
And we fall in love with what he's done offensively. He's been just as effective defending James Harden.
Harden is just 2 for 7. Covington's going to get another look. Westbrook. Cross court to House again from the baseline. And Gallinari corrals. Gilgeous-Alexander trapped. Fouled by.
She would have.
Got that technology. Thunder with a 3-point lead. Approaching 3 minutes to go in the first half. And a bad pass by Gallinari. That was coming in a little bit hot. Covington is connected on several in here in the first half.
And that's the concern if I'm the Thunder right now, because at some point James Harden is going to try to take over this basketball game. I want something to show for my good shooting early on.
Dort missed back. He's made 4 of them so far, now 4 of 7. Covington walks into a 3 in rhythm. What a great rebound by Westbrook. Wow. Harden on the drive, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Of course, the players always conscious of the plight of Breonna Taylor and her family, a young EMT from Louisville, Kentucky, shot and killed by Louisville police who are executing a no-knock warrant.
Are they going to arrest the killers of Breonna Taylor?
I think at some point there'd be some type of justice served for her and her family as she rests in paradise. It being James Harden yet, here he is on the block against Schroeder.
I'm the Thunder. I'm not letting them play one-on-one. They do, unfortunately, for them.
Through the traffic. Gilgeous-Alexander had all day to line it up and knocks down the 3. He's got 12 points of the game, made both of his 3s. 1-point contest. Gallinari on the block. Chris Paul against Harden. And they turn it over. In transition, Eric Gordon, whistle and a foul. It was Grownish, right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Appointment viewing in the Jones household as Chris Paul draws the foul. Looks to be just that down here in Atlanta. Pardon me, in Orlando.
He's a guy you can trust down the competitive spirit.
Schroeder cut off on the baseline by Tucker. From the free throw line between the shot clock and the game clock. Ten seconds to go in the half. Harden with the quick sit dribble. Schroeder right with them, and they blow the play up. Paul's got a little bit of time. He can squeeze one off. A whistle.